Welcome to the majestic Pride Lands, a sprawling African savanna ruled by the wise and powerful King Mufasa from atop the mighty Pride Rock. A joyous day dawns as the kingdom celebrates a royal birth. The wise mandrill Rafiki, shaman, and trusted advisor, presents the newborn cub, Simba, son of Mufasa and Queen Sarabi, to all the animals gathered below. It's a moment of pure celebration, a promise of a bright future under a new king. But not everyone is rejoicing. In the shadows lurks Mufasa's younger brother Scar, his heart consumed by jealousy. Always believed the throne should be his. With Simba now the heir, Scar sees his own ambitions slipping away. And so, a dark plot begins to form in his mind. A treacherous plan to eliminate both his brother and his nephew, ensuring that he alone will rule the Pride Lands. Thanks for watching. Ever wonder where some of the best life lessons come from? For me, one of the most powerful comes from The Lion King. Remember that incredible scene with Mufasa and a young Simba on top of Pride Rock? Mufasa shows him their entire kingdom, everything the light touches. But he also points out the shadowy place and tells Simba he must never go there. This isn't just about rules, it's a lesson in responsibility. Mufasa then explains the great circle of life. He tells Simba that all living things are connected in a delicate balance. From the crawling ant to the leaping antelope, everyone has a place. When lions pass on, their bodies become the grass, and the antelope eat the grass. It's a profound idea that being a king or a leader isn't about power, but about respecting and maintaining that balance. What an amazing message. Thanks for watching. Ever wonder how one of Disney's greatest villains set his trap? It all starts with a whisper. Scar, dripping with cunning, manipulates the young and impressionable Simba, tempting him with tales of a forbidden elephant graveyard just beyond the Pride Lands. Eager to prove his bravery, Simba convinces his best friend Nala to join him on the dangerous adventure. Once there, their playful exploration is cut short by three menacing hyenas, Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed. The terrifying chase begins. Just when it seems all is lost, Mufasa, alerted by Zazu, thunders in to rescue the cubs. Later, under the vast night sky, Mufasa teaches Simba a powerful lesson. He isn't just angry, he's disappointed but forgiving. He explains that the great kings of the past watch over them from the stars, a celestial council that he, Mufasa, will one day join to watch over Simba forever. Have you ever wondered what makes a villain truly unforgettable? Let's break down one of the most cold-blooded betrayals in film history. It all starts with Scar, driven by jealousy, secretly visiting the hyenas in their shadowy wasteland. He promises them an end to their hunger, a place in the Pride Lands, in exchange for their help in a sinister plot. The target, his own brother and nephew. Scar masterfully lures the young, innocent Simba into a vast gorge, a perfect trap. With Simba alone, Scar signals the hyenas, who trigger a massive, terrifying wildebeest stampede. He then heroically alerts Mufasa, knowing the king will race to save his son. Mufasa succeeds, but as he clings desperately to the cliff's edge, he looks to his brother for help. Instead, Scar leans in, utters those chilling words, and throws him into the chaos below. It's a moment of pure, calculated evil. What other movie moments left you shocked? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's break down one of the most heartbreaking betrayals in cinema history. The ambitious Scar devises a chilling plan. He lures the young, trusting Simba into a desolate gorge, a perfect trap. Then, on his signal, a terrifying wave of wildebeest stampedes through the canyon, straight towards the little cub. Scar, pretending to be a concerned brother, alerts Mufasa, who bravely leaps into the chaos. Mufasa manages to save Simba, placing him safely on a ledge. But as he clings to the cliffside, desperate for help, he looks up to see his own brother. Scar digs his claws in, whispers "Long live the king," and throws Mufasa to his doom. But the cruelty doesn't end there. Scar manipulates the grief-stricken Simba, convincing him that the king's death was his own fault. He commands him to run away and never return, leaving the kingdom in the claws of a tyrant. What a scene. Years have passed and Simba is all grown up living a carefree life with Timon and Pumbaa. But one day their paradise is threatened when a hungry lioness attacks. Simba leaps to defend his friends, and in the heat of battle, he makes a shocking discovery. This isn't just any lioness, it's Nala, his childhood best friend. The reunion is joyful, and soon, friendship blossoms into love. But Nala brings grim news. The Pride lands have turned into a wasteland under Scar's tyrannical rule. She begs Simba to return and take his rightful place as king. Still haunted by the guilt of his father's death, Simba refuses. He can't face his past and storms off in anger. Just when he feels most lost, the wise baboon Rafiki finds him. Rafiki has a powerful message for the young prince. Mufasa's spirit isn't gone, it lives on inside of him. Have you ever felt haunted by your past?
Nice.
For Simba, it was literal. Gazing into the night sky, he sees the spirit of his father, Mufasa, who reminds him of his destiny. Remember who you are. With this, and some wise words from Rafiki about learning from the past instead of running from it, Simba finally decides to go home. He returns to a withered Pride lands and with his friends, confronts his uncle Scar. The manipulative Scar tries to shame Simba one last time, blaming him for Mufasa's death. But then, in a fatal moment of pride, Scar whispers the real truth that he was the one who killed Mufasa. In a flash of rage, Simba turns the tables, forcing Scar to confess his treachery to the entire Pride. The fight for the kingdom was on. Let us know below. And subscribe for more epic movie breakdowns. This is it, the ultimate showdown for the Pride lands. As rain pours down and fire rages below, a full-scale war erupts between Simba's Pride and Scar's hyena army. The real battle is happening at the peak of Pride Rock. Simba has finally cornered his treacherous uncle, and there's nowhere left for him to run. Backed against the ledge, Scar does what he does best. He grovels and lies, pathetically trying to blame everything on the hyenas. In a true mark of a king, Simba decides not to kill him, showing mercy Scar never would. He orders him to leave and never return. But you can't teach an old snake new tricks. Scar attacks, throwing burning embers into Simba's face. After a fierce final clash, Simba flips Scar over the cliff, ending his tyrannical reign for good. The true king has returned. Thanks for watching.